Testing stage left. Testing director's chair. Testing stage right. Testing stage left. Testing director's chair. Testing, testing. Stage right, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, director's chair. Testing, testing, stage left, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, podium. Testing, testing, stage right. Testing, testing, director chair. Testing, testing, stage left. Sound check from the podium.
All right. It is 1:04 on August the 8th, 2023. And I'll now call this meeting of the Kentucky Opioid Abatement Advisory Commission to order. I'll begin with roll call. State Treasurer Allison Ball or her designee, Ms. Lauren Burris.
Present. Thank you, Brian.
Representative Danny Bentley.
Here, sir.
Mr. Vic Brown, President. Ms. Karen Butcher.
Here.
Mr. Carlos Cameron texted me his regrets earlier today. He is unable to attend. Dr. Freeman.
Here.
Secretary Friedlander.
Here.
Director Ingram.
Here, sir.
Ms. Von Purdy. And I have not heard from Dr. Root today. Has anyone?
I have not heard.
You'll be joining remotely, working on getting on that.
All right, he will be joining us remotely. We'll go through our business schedule for the remainder of the calendar year, as is our custom. Our next meeting will occur here at 1024 Capitol Center Drive, Suite 200, Frankfort, Kentucky 40601 on September 12th, 2023 at 1 p.m. That will be followed by our second public hearing on September 15, 2023 from 9 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. at the Administrative Office of the Courts, 1001 Vandelay Drive, Conference Room A125, Frankfort, Kentucky 40601. That will be followed by 3 formal business meetings, all of which will occur at 1 p.m. Eastern Time at 1024 Capitol Center Drive, Suite 200, Frankfort, Kentucky 40601 on the following dates: October 17, 2023, November 14, 2023, and then December 12, 2023. We have 2 sets of minutes to review, the very first of which is from our July 11, 2023 business meeting. These were distributed before this meeting. Not had an opportunity to take a look at those. Please do so now for the next minute or two. I'll be ready to entertain a motion to approve those minutes once reviewed.
I move that we approve them.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor of approving the minutes from the July 11, 2023 meeting as presented, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, those minutes are adopted. That takes us to our second set of minutes that arose from our July 17, 2023 public hearing meeting. Y'all would take a few minutes to take a minute or two to look at those. These were also distributed in advance. And once you are comfortable doing so, I would entertain a motion to adopt the minutes from the July 17, 2023 public hearing.
Make that motion.
Is there a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, minutes are adopted. I have a very brief executive director update today. The very first of which relates to our opioid conference. That date is set for October 8 through 10. We're going through the process of contacting the speakers and confirming their ability to present. Most of those have been contacted and confirmed. There are still approximately 5 to 6 that we are awaiting word from. And once we have those finalized, which hopefully will be within the next week or so, we'll be ready to announce the full agenda as well as the schedule. Our public hearing, our last one, of course, which is our first one, occurred on July the 17th. Our next one will happen September 15, 2023 from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. This is a formal business meeting, so commission members need to be in attendance. And if you're not able to do so, please let a member of staff know as soon as possible. In-person attendance is far preferable to remote. We had some significant issues at the Administrative Office of the Courts with our Wi-Fi, which created significant problems with our remote feed for both witnesses that attended remotely, as well as others who needed to hear that live stream. So if possible, please be present and in person. At this time, we're ready to break out into our subcommittee.
Excuse me, can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
So if an individual wanted to speak at the public hearing, what would be the the deadline for them signing up to be able to present.
If they come in and put their name on a piece of paper on the day of, that would be sufficient for them to be able to speak in the public session.
Okay, if we wanted to ask someone, invite someone to speak.
Oh, if you want to invite somebody to speak, the sooner you can do that, the better. If any commission members wish to have somebody come and speak, the sooner we have that information, the better.
Ron, will the structure be similar to the last public hearing?
Yes, these are going to be, this particular hearing will focus on the lived experiences of individuals who receive Abatement treatment or have provided treatment for individuals who have opioid use disorder.
Okay.
So yes, if anybody, if you wish to have somebody come and be a part of that hearing, we need to have that information as soon as possible because we try to finalize witness list within the next 2 weeks. Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn into the subcommittee breakouts?
I make a motion.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned to the subcommittees. Please remember that when we come back, we'll have to have a formal motion to reconvene regular business.
I jumped off my Zoom, I'm gonna jump back. I swear. You just say, I can email this to you.
Okay. Yeah, I heard somebody else.
We have a motion to return to a regular scheduled business meeting.
I move that we return to the regularly scheduled business meeting.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? All right, the only new business items we have relate to the subcommittee meeting dates of the treatment and recovery subcommittee, as well as the prevention reform and compliance committee, purposes of reviewing applications. With the chair of the treatment and recovery subcommittee, announce your meeting dates.
Yes, sir. September 5th, 1 o'clock here. September 25th, 1 o'clock here. October 31st, you're gonna have to help me with the timing. You.
It's gonna be, I think it's the same amount.
1
same
o'clock.
time, so one. That's fine.
And then did we set a November date?
No.
No.
All right, so the treatment and recovery subcommittee will conduct application reviews by virtue of the dates you have articulated, which are September 5th, September 21st, and October 31 here at 1024 Capitol Center Drive,
It's September 25th
September 25th. Thank you.
and
September,
October 31.
September 5th, September 25th, October 31.
And we will be in costume on October 31st.
Well, I won't have to do a whole lot of work. These will all be at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there a motion that is scheduled articulated by Chair Ingram be adopted?
Can I just, one clarification? I had the September 25th on my calendar at 8 a.m. September 25th? The September 25th, I have on my calendar at 8 a.m. Just confirm.
So let me go to the notes here. I think you're right on that. Sorry, Brad.
I don't have it on my calendar at all, 'cause I haven't seen them.
I got 8 to 10 a.m. as well. I'm sorry, I apologize. September 25th, 8 to 10 a.m.
The other two are 1 p.m. Eastern.
The other two are 1 p.m.
All right, I'll read these one more
Thank
time.
you, Tracy.
The Treatment and Recovery Subcommittee is proposing to have application review meetings on September 5th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, September 25th at 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and then October 31st at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. All three meetings to occur at 1024 Capitol Center Drive, Suite 200, Frankfort, Kentucky 40601. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Is there a motion that this schedule be adopted?
I move that we adopt these amended meeting times.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that schedule is adopted. Thank you, Chair. The adoption of the prevention, reform, and compliance application review schedule is next. The chair of that committee, please articulate what your dates and times are.
Good afternoon, Chairman. We made a motion that changing our meeting from August 22nd at 1 p.m. We
The 22nd to September the 6th.
at 1 p.m.
Any other changes?
No, sir.
All right. So the prevention, reform, and compliance application review is proposed to be changed from August 22nd to September 6th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, that meeting to be held at 1024 Capitol Center Drive, Suite 200, Frankfort, Kentucky 40601. Is there a motion that schedule change be adopted?
I move.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. It is changed. At this time, we have arrived at the point on the agenda for public comments and remarks. Kenyon, can you tell me if we've got anybody here today who signed up to present any?
No, sir. We do not.
Anybody back here in this crowd? All right. Very good. We don't have any public comments or remarks for today's meeting. Now we will go around the table for any updates and announcements that folks may have, starting with Secretary Freelander.
I don't have any.
Director,
No, sir.
Have none.
Ms. Telfair,
No, sir.
Ms. Purdy.
No,
No, sir.
no. I'll take it back.
Okay,
September is National Recovery Month. And I know different places are doing different things. And Voices of Hope has an annual event they do. They used to call Overdose Awareness Day, but now it's Recovery Month Awareness Day on September 23rd at Jacobson Park.
third time on that.
10 a.m. until 1 p.m. Voices of Hope sponsored. All the information is on their website. Parents of Addicted Loved Ones has a tape. That's why it's fresh on my mind. And there are lots of activities, so it's great for the whole family. And they provide lunch and speakers, and it's just a very encouraging wraparound to people who are struggling in recovery and those who love them.
This event is on September 23rd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Jacobson Park in Lexington State.
Correct.
Thank you for that reminder, Karen. September 22nd, at the state will be celebrating recovery month in Capitol Rotunda. And Dr. Brenda, do you remember what time you're speaking? I will have to get back with you on when the speakers are speaking, but the event runs from like 10 to 4,
What date again, sir?
September 22nd in the Capitol Rotunda. And there'll be vendors and what outside the Capitol.
Anything else from anyone?
I think on the 31st, but I have to check in Louisville and Jefferson Square downtown. Vocal is doing something for opioid, International Opioid Awareness Day. I cannot quote you the time, I'm sorry, but it's the 31st of September. It's International Overdose Awareness Day.
Do you mind to check that date?
Yeah,
Simply because
there's
I've got,
no
there's no
31.
31st in September.
We'll check that date. Thank you.
It's gotta be 30.
It's gotta be the 30th.
Yeah.
Or wait a minute,
Oh,
wait a minute,
it's
it's
31st.
August 31st. That's my bad. I said September. So it's August. Sorry about that 31st. I said the wrong month. I apologize.
Here's how I remember it. 30 days. I mean, seriously, I do.
Secretary,
Well, I meant to say August. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Secretary, would you mind, just so that our live stream audience can capture it, to articulate that
Yes.
good and
Sorry
loud
about
with the
that.
date?
August 31st in Louisville, Jefferson Square, local Kentucky is going to do an International Overdose Awareness Day. I cannot quote the time to it, but I know they're going to have a big event. They've done it a couple of years ago.
And CAR, People Advocating Recovery, they have an event on one Saturday in September, at the Riverfront Park. But I can't remember the date, but if you go to check People Advocating Recovery's website, it's on there.
Any other announcements? All right, hearing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
So.
Seconded,
I second.
all in favor? Any opposed? All right, I will see everybody back here on September 12th at 1 p.m.